But solitary confinement, man, is the whole. You go back there, man. If you ain't a strong motherfucker, I wouldn't advise for you to go to the motherfucking home. Because it would bring severe mental issues on the motherfucker if you're back there for months and months and years. You know, I did months back in that bitch and years back in that bitch. In the hole, dog. I'm talking about in one cell. Some with no showers, some with showers, because they just started later putting showers in the motherfucker. But other than that, you had to get handcuffed and go to the shower. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, shit, you be in that motherfucker. And sometimes you only get a shower probably once a week. But you'll wash your ass in the sink. You know what I'm saying? And in that motherfucking toilet. You know, I just, my mind and myself, I immune myself to the whole because I used to be in that mouth, and I seen dudes kill themselves, you know what I'm saying, in the hole. Couldn't take it. And I saved some dudes, you know, about to hang themselves. Man, listen, don't do that type shit, man. Listen, man, think about your kids, man, your mom and all this type shit, you know. Other motherfuckers, you try to talk them out of, they just can't take it. Because you in the cell, you locked down 24 hours a day. Now, they give you an hour rep, you know what I'm saying, go outside, might go in a little room and shit for an hour, then bring your ass back in that cell for 23 hours. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't fuck that rep. I'm staying this bitch 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So all I do is give me some books. They got a book cart rider, you know what I'm saying, come through that bitch. You understand? Man, let me see the motherfucking book cart, man. Shit, give me 10 motherfucking books. You did good, motherfuckers. Might be the same shit you done read 4 or 5 motherfucking times. But you just read that motherfucker because your main mind on your mind is kill this clock. You didn't say I got to kill this clock. And you always put up a calendar when I'm supposed to get out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just marking down the day. Right.
What are some of the books that a lot of guys in prisons read?
Man, a lot of books dudes read was the pimp shit. You know, Iceberg Slim,
Slim,
all that type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit like that. You know, plus you get magazines in that motherfucker. You know, they let that shit go through. And then we had what we call a fishing. Where that, you know, you in cell 4. You got a motherfucker all the way down here in cell motherfucking 15, some motherfucking way down the hall. You know, man, what's up, my nigga? Man, run me that motherfucking magazine. All right, man, shoot your line. You say shoot your line, right? So you done ripped your motherfucking sheet up, right? I'm talking about to rip this bitch in shreds. It tied up. And every time you rip that bitch, you're tied up to another. Tied until it's a long string. So you'll get maybe a bar of soap, a little bar of soap that can slide under the dope, wrap that around it, because it's good to slide.
I got you.
It's good to slide. You can slide that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Or a motherfucker, you got little nuts on the bed. Might, if it's loose, unscrew that motherfucker, hook the string up to it. That bitch a good slide motherfucker, the nut off the motherfucking bed. You did? Or a toothbrush. You might tie a toothbrush onto that bitch. You ain't got nothing else. Tie a toothbrush up to your motherfucking line and slide that bitch under the door. That bitch will roll. That bitch will hit halfway to it. He got his line. You didn't say he might have some staplers or something on that motherfucker. Found something that can catch it. Where he gonna throw it over your line. And then he got something on the motherfucking on his first piece, which is his device he done made up. That when he pull it to him, it'll snatch your shit to him, and he'll reel your line in, wrap the magazines around your shit, and say, man, go ahead and pull that motherfucker. So now you fishing that bitch back to your cell. It's dragging down the motherfucking hallway. You dig what I'm saying? Because the police ain't gonna pass you shit. You know what I'm saying? You got. They tell the orderlies, which is called the porters, that work in there to pass out the food, the inmates who they choose to clean up around the motherfucker. They might have them out. You dig? They tell them don't pass shit. So now you got to shoot your line out. You dig what I'm saying? Now you reel your magazine in or a book. Man, let me see that motherfucking book. Okay, man. Take that motherfucker, sling that motherfucker under the door. You know, I'm cold with that motherfucker. You know, motherfuckers that been in the hole. Oh, hey, you fish that motherfucker cold as a motherfucker. You know, I sling my shit to sell 700. You dig slinging that bitch. You know what I'm saying? My nigga, sling that bitch, get down there, get that motherfucker magazine or some food. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get food, you don't want to eat your food, all of it at one time, because what they serving you is some small shit. You don't get no commissary in that bitch. So the trays that they giving you, you want to eat a small portion, then wrap it up, put the other portion up for late night.
I got you.
So you won't be hungry. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do that. That's how you survive in the hole. You know, some motherfuckers, greedy motherfuckers, they want to eat all the shit up in one time. Then late on that night, talking about you hungry. Motherfucker, you shouldn't have ate all your shit up, punk motherfucker. So you'll learn, motherfucker, wrap your shit up and wait till later on, motherfucker, then eat the other half. You did. So that's how you surviving in this motherfucker. And you working out in the cell. You know, do your push-ups, you do your sit-ups. You know what I'm saying? You take about 2 hours to do that. You know, that's killing the clock in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Then you read a book, might read that bitch for about an hour or two. Go to sleep, you know, wake up. You know what I'm saying? Read the other motherfucker, you know, or go to the door and you talk to a motherfucker, you know, cross front. What's up, my nigga? You understand? What's poppin', man? Then you talk about some hoes and nigga from, he might be from down your way up. Might be know another motherfucker. Y'all talking shit from the street. Man, you know, I should have this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Man, maybe I used to, you know, put it down on this bitch or hit this leg or whatever. So, but I'm saying I used to see dudes that couldn't take the shit mentally. And I seen dudes cut their wrists, bleed out. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers screaming, calling the police, kicking on the door. You know what I'm saying? Police, they don't even want to come back there and fuck with you. You dig? Unless they do count. Other than that, they way up here. So now you got to kick the door, keep kicking the door, trying to call the police, because you to save this motherfucker, he can cut his wrist. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm looking at a motherfucker. Man, don't do that shit, man. Listen, man, you told me you had some kids, man. You say your mama, man. You say your grandmama. You know what I'm saying, man? Fuck that shit, motherfucker, man. I can't take it, man. Motherfucker, you just came in this motherfucker for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Some motherfuckers can take 30 days in that bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I used to be like, damn, weak motherfuckers. But, you know, motherfuckers ain't, you know, a lot of dudes ain't handle, you know, got that type of mentality that can handle shit like that. And I'm cool with that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just the type of dude, you dig, I can go in any surroundings, man, and I can adapt. But I saved a lot of dudes' lives doing that. From cutting their wrists. A couple of dudes hung themselves and shit, you know. Which I was tried to stop a few dudes, man, and I couldn't stop them. I'm just watching them hang there, man. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying?